Okay, before you guys say anything, I'm sorry. It's been over a month since I've actually posted a video, and it's been probably about 2 months since I've made one, because the last video that went up was my body lift, but I ended up doing that in like July, didn't get to editing it until like August. So the body lift in the Jeep is still holding up very well. But I don't think I've touched on, so when I did the the death wobble video, I can't remember when it was, I installed this TMR track bar. You can see it right there, right there, and it comes across, and the issue is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it scrapes my axle, so you can see a little bit of the silver there. So it scrapes my axle. So what I didn't realize when I put it in is that it would fit without a lift, but it's meant for a 3-inch lift. So it's been scratching my axle ever since, and it's been an issue for a while. One other thing that I haven't really touched on, I did buy a new hood a very long time ago. I just put it on because I kind of broke my other one. We're not going to get into details, but the other one got kind of mangled. But I put this one on. I don't think there's much else that I've done to this that I haven't filmed. I did put in a subwoofer. I don't think I made a video on that because I just ended up wiring it up. But I put in a subwoofer, and then the box didn't fit behind my rear seat, so I ended up building my own box. And this is what I've got here. I also have a Frisbee because I get bored. But this box has my amp on top. Does this still leak? It has my amp on top, and the sub faces the seat, so when the roof's off, it'll resonate off the seat more than it will the tailgate. I also picked up a new hardtop for free. It didn't have a back glass, so this one, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it's a lot more like shiny than my other one. It also still has a bit of tint on the window as well, but obviously it's a little dirty because I've been driving it. But this one's a lot more like, it's not sun faded. My other one, I still have it. It's probably harder to see in the rain, but this one, it's like, it's almost gone gray and it's not really black anymore. It's got like some type of sun fade to it, like it sat out in the rain, or it sat out in the sun. I'm tired. But the basis of today's video, if you guys have me on TikTok, which I know it's crazy that I make TikToks, but if you guys have me, I posted 2 videos. I drove 6 hours altogether for this. Now, it is not exactly what I wanted, but it's close enough for right now, and I know it's gonna work. So the lift that I wanted was a Skyjacker 2.5-inch suspension lift. And what I got is what I thought was a Skyjacker 2.5 suspension lift. But I did get Skyjacker shocks, which is the main basis why I did buy it from this guy. But I'm pretty sure I have factory springs with 2.5-inch spacers, when I'm pretty sure the Skyjacker lift is just 4 springs and 4 shocks. So that is what we are going to attempt to get done today. Also, I didn't make a video on it because I didn't really know what I was doing. I blew out my catalytic converters. So I had to order 2 new pre-cats that come right off the manifold. And that was very expensive. But you're supposed to have 2 pre-cats, 1 catalytic when it runs down, and then a muffler, and then tailpipe, and I just have 2 pre-cats. So when I started up to pull it in here, you guys are gonna hear how loud it is. She's a little loud. So this is the list that I have created. So from watching the videos, because I'm pretty sure that the Skyjacker 2.5-inch lift looks like this, where it's 4 springs and 4 shocks, when the one that I had bought is 4 shocks and it's 4 springs, but it has the 2.5-inch coil spring spacers. So it's a little bit different. I still got a good deal on it, so I'm not too picky about it because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of like articulating on the trail and stuff. I'm just really playing in mud. But this is my list. So I have a little legend here. So P is penetrating oil. So I'm going to spray all of these with penetrating oil before I start anything because it's a Canadian Jeep and there's a little bit of rust on it. But I'm going to get all 4 tires off and I'm going to spray the sway bars I don't have to spray the front one because this one beat me to it and kind of snapped. So I'm gonna have to get a new one of those after I get the lift in. But I'm gonna spray my track bars, my shocks, and then same thing for the rear. My sway bars, my track bar, and my shocks. And the only thing is I just gotta watch the brake lines when I droop the axle. And that's basically it. Is it gonna go like that? No. Are we gonna hope it goes like that? Yes. I turned the camera off at the worst times. That's fucking hot.
That's hot, Todd.
Yeah, I don't touch that. I beat the shit out of this one and got her out. Now I gotta cut this bolt off and lower the axle, put the other shock in, spring spacer, and the other springs. That's what we're doing. And every time I use a jack, they always say, you know, go slow. Well, I try and go slow, and I always frickin' drop it. Well, that didn't do shit all. Okay. All right, well, try this again. Brake lines. I think I gotta unbolt the track bar. Okay, I got the track bar bolt out. I have the axle on a jack stand, so I'm just gonna jack it up enough to get it off the jack stand and then hopefully droop it and drop this spring. There we go. How the fuck did they come out? Can we just lower any more? Okay. There we go. That is the old one. Let me grab the new one. Is that gonna stay? Old. Okay, so I was right. So I was pretty sure that it was factory springs with pucks, and it is because these are identical. Well, that's okay. I expected that from the beginning. But now what I gotta try and do is get all this shit out of in here. There's a bolt in here, so I can slide this up there. I didn't think that was going to be. I compress it enough to get it in there and decompress it, and I might push that shock up. There you go. Yeah. What I am about to show you, I do not advise. Please do this the proper way. It is late and we were trying to just get at least one side done. This is sketchy as fuck. Don't fucking do this, okay? But I'm gonna show you because it's... So what's this thing called?
This is a press.
A wheel bearing press, yeah?
Yeah, for doing wheel bearings, yeah.
So 12 tons, says it up there. So we compress the spring because the spring compressor we don't know how to use. We're tying rope, and we're gonna hope to put that in there and make it work. You know how it sits in the... Yes. All right, now is the sketchy part.
Next time we do a slip knot.
There's one. Is it in?
It's in.
Yeah, is it in safely?
Yeah, it's in the spot and everything.
There. Mint! Success! We did it!
Tomorrow.
This isn't the way you do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. This is like how you end up with a broken hand. You know, some old rotten rope. It'll be okay.
Yeah, a little fray on it, doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's pretty compressed. Yeah, get your hands away from that.
And it let go.
Did it?
Yeah, the rope let go.
Oh shit, there it goes again.
Fuck. How come it worked last night?
I don't know, it worked really well last night.
Fucking stupid fucking piece of shit.
This is attempt 2. It's somewhat holding, right?
Somewhat holding.
We're trying to get that,
Somewhat holding's okay.
that in there. Don't let it blow up on your face.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It won't go. Spin it around maybe. Get it to budge in there. Yes! Now is the sketchy part of slicing. But you gotta make sure the foot is in that little hole. Yeah. Fucking... Jesus Christ! Jesus. Did it not? Oh, there's one more. There we go. She's in by. Long story short, we beat the shit out of this.
Fucking take all this out.
Okay.
I can't deal with this fucking boot shit.
Trevor.
Why, did I screw that up?
Oh, it's all fucked up, man.
We cut out some stuff. You're just not having it, aren't you? We've cut out some stuff. The gas tank is no longer in the vehicle. The shock's about to go into the next week.
Where the fuck is the... There it is.
We're trying to get the shock in.
Wait, there's electrical.
And I had to order a track bar because we had to cut mine off up here. Where is it? There it is. Yep, there it is.
Is that it?
So we're gonna have to do a track bar relocation bracket as well. Good thing Mike's a fabricator.
This is... What the... There it is.
This is just a fucking disaster.
We're gonna make that's a little.
Shock 1 is in. That's how far we've gotten. So I've slowly been poking away at getting this lift done. I found out when I was doing stuff, my brakes in the rear, I did not have anymore. My shoes were completely gone, so I'm doing drum brakes. We finished this side. We have to do the other side. They're confused. I've never done drum brakes. Disc brakes are so easy, that's what's in the front. This stuff's just confusing as fuck. But we have to do the other side of that. We had to cut my, like with torches, my rear track bar out. And the mount that it mounts to on the frame, we cut. So we got brackets made up, so I have to cut this and clean this up so it looks good so we can weld to that. We had to take the gas tank out because we had to use the torches to blow the old shock mounts out, and the shocks are on the inside of the frame rails and the gas tank was right there, so torches and gas tanks didn't mix well. So what I'm going to focus on today is I'm still going to use the factory gas tank skid plate. I know that's one thing that a lot of guys upgrade. I don't have the money for it right now because I spent all my money on a lift kit. So I'm going to clean that one up, wire wheel it down, paint it, and make it all look good. And then the only other thing that I have to order that I can live without for a little bit is longer sway bars in the front. I think I can get away without it in the rear. I might be able to do it in the front as well, but my sway bars in the front are shot anyway. One of them's broken. But I got the tires mounted. I do need to wash this thing. I'm going to paint the frame again this winter because I just can't stand looking at how rusty it is. But that is where I am at. So it's been a week because how does anything I do take the appropriate amount of time? It doesn't. What I have to do is I was gonna order a longer rear track bar, but we figured out a way to fab up mine to make it adjustable so I don't have to buy one. But I do need longer sway bar links in the front, which I ordered. I ordered the links, I ordered the bushings for the actual sway bar, and new clasp brackets. So I'm getting new these are kind of chunky, new clasps, and the bushings that are in these clasps. There isn't much that I can really do until the track bar is adjustable back here, because to fab on the new mount, which with these pieces that we got cut up, we need the track bar into the axle so we can figure out where we're welding it. So I'm trying to find things that I can do to push this project farther along because I want to drive it, because summer's almost over. Well, summer is over, but snow's coming and I don't want to have it sitting in here and not finish the last couple months of driving it. So I'm gonna get all the sway bar stuff out. I'm gonna get the sway bar off, track bar bolted in, and I think that's about all I can do today. So unfortunately, it is what it is, but we're still making progress. So it has been several days. I ordered an adjustable track bar and then found out that I could make my track bar adjustable, but I had to wait for the tools to come in to do that. But the plan is I had to cut the bracket off that came because the track bar wouldn't come out of that and blah blah blah, you saw that. So this is going to get welded to the frame, and then the track bar is going to go to this, and it's just going to be adjustable but basically just longer. So, and then after that is welded and done, I just got to strap my gas tank back into the skid plate that I painted up very nicely, and then put it all back up, and I think that's the way I go. I think. So I didn't end up filming much because, focus, we had to re-cut this track bar to make it work. I can't really show you because of the tires, but it's welded on. We have the gas tank in. The only thing we have to do is we have to push the exhaust over this way and then tie wire it so it doesn't melt a hole in the shock boot. But all these bolts you can see are in the gas tank. The gas tank is plugged in. The shock, everything is basically done. So this, it's hard to show, but this is the bar, and then it's adjustable up there. But I don't think I'm gonna be needing to adjust it because it's gonna be the same height for a while. Just gotta put a coat of paint on all this garbage and away it goes.
Ta-da!
As it rolls away.
The Jeep went, the tub went a little bit to the left as you put it down, but it might have been because the tire pressure was working.
Just gotta look at the tire poke. If it's too much on one side, then yeah, it looks like it's way this way.
Huh?
The tires look like it's way this way.
Yeah. And we don't have any adjust.
No, we don't.
I do. Are we putting bananas in the tailpipe? Or?
No.
I can put some water in there.
No. Tight. Track bar had to get cut a little bit. See if it fucking starts. So technically, from factory, it is now 4.5 inches taller than when it rolled off the assembly line. Because with the 2-inch body lift and the 2.5-inch suspension,
It's 4 inches higher?
my 6th grade math tells me that it's 4.5 inches higher.
How am I supposed to get in?
Get in. Shit. Get in.
I will get in.
No, try.
Come on, try right now.
Try it right now.
I'm
Right now,
gonna
right now, right now.
Jump in the deep.
Just die.
Oh, what the hell?
See, it's not that hard.
You got in.
It's good.
And she's little and she doesn't have a whole bunch to pull up.
See sunshine.
I'm trying to focus. So it's been a couple days. I'm a little upset with how this video's turned out because I didn't film what I wanted to, and it happens all the time. But I've been driving it a couple days. I do not have front sway bars yet. I ordered new clasps, bushings, and longer disconnects, blah blah blah, whatever. We did the fabrication of the track bar in the rear. It fits. The toe, or the tire poke on the one side is like 3.5. The other side's like 3 1/4, something like that. So it's not that bad. I want to try and get it a little bit closer. I do have driveline vibrations, which I'm hoping will go away when I do the sway bars. If they don't, I might have to try and find out. I think I need new U-joints in the rear drive shaft and the front drive shaft. But it's coming together very slowly. A lift is something I've been wanting to do since the first day I pulled this thing in the driveway, and I finally got it done. This winter is gonna be a lot of Jeep videos because I have a lot that I need to do to it. Gotta paint it. I got a bunch of things to do. Hey, I lost a bolt. What the hell? But like I got I got a lot of stuff. You guys already saw that I had to put a new hood on. This is getting painted as well. The whole thing is getting painted. It is hopefully going to come together and be a solid Jeep. There's some frame rot that I have to fix. I have it parked for right now because I don't want to drive it until I get the sway bars and the driveline vibrations, and I got to take the track bar to my buddy who fabbed it up because he's just got to put a better weld on it because our welder just doesn't get hot enough. There's plenty more to do. There'll always be plenty more to do, but I'm hoping we can get everything done, and the next summer I'll be able to enjoy it as much as I can and not have to do much more to it. But that is all that I do have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.